Paralysis by Keith Maple, Natalie Wood, Brayden Starkey, Aaron Robinson, and Parker Mazik. A serious car accident happened just before 6 p.m. on January 14, 2016 along John Scott Highway in Steubenville, Ohio.
Of a very serious accident last night along John Scott Highway in Steubenville. 3 people had to be flown from the crash, 2 of them students at a local high school. News 9 was there while the State Highway Patrol began to piece together this investigation, one that ended with a very difficult yet common reminder. News 9's Ryan Eldridge has the story.
Red and blue lights covered John Scott Highway just feet from US 22. Among them were 3 cars, 2 so badly damaged they were unrecognizable. Amidst the madness around the metal messes were hardworking emergency responders, moving fast to save the lives.
Following the accident, officials with the Ohio State Highway Patrol say that 16-year-old Keith Maple was driving a car with 15-year-old passenger Aaron Robinson. Officers say Maple was headed north when he went left of center, hitting another car. Both Indian Creek students were thrown from the car, and they were life-flighted to Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh of UPMC, and they were immediately evaluated. After 7 days in the Pittsburgh hospital, Keith was transported to Children's Rehab Institution of Rehabilitation to begin his rehab process. He completed 2 months of physical and occupational therapy to adapt to his new way of life. At the hospital, doctors concluded that Maple had fractured his T6 and T7 vertebrae, completely severing his spinal cord. They immediately performed spinal fusion surgery to realign his spine using 2 rods and 14 screws. He was diagnosed with a T3 complete injury, leaving him paralyzed from the T3 vertebrae down. What is paralysis and what causes it? Paralysis is a condition involving a loss of function that may be accompanied by sensory loss. The 4 main causes are stroke, head injury, spinal cord injury, and multiple sclerosis. C1 to C8 injuries are usually the worst, affecting the whole body, which is known as quadriplegia. T1 to T12 is usually the second worst, usually only affecting the lower body, paraplegia. L1 to S5 is usually the least severe, affecting small parts of the body. The 4 classifications of paralysis are monoplegia, the paralysis of one limb, hemiplegia, the paralysis of one arm and leg on the same side of the body, paraplegia, the paralysis of both legs and some other areas of the lower body, and quadriplegia, the paralysis of both arms and legs. Here is a demonstration of all 4 types of paralysis.